feel the peace. Sincerely the dead and deceased.
do you have to say about the life you've made? You told me just eat the birthday cake and live your life for God's sake. I'm lost in my own mind. I'm trying my best not to fall far behind. Lost in my own mind. And I am trying my best not to fall far behind.
One, two, it's it. When I go number 1 and number 2. All day, every day, coming to you live from Cali Cup.
Open your eyes and it'll make it easier to fight through the dark times. The dark times. Hold the light and it'll make it easier to shine through the dark times. The dark times. I remember a time when I was young and blind, couldn't take the fall for anything at all. I blamed it on everybody else, like the New World Order, the Illuminati. As long as it wasn't me, I was afraid of the mirror, of what I would see. I didn't want to see me. Open your eyes and it'll make it easier to fight through the dark times. The dark time. Hold the light and it'll make it easier to shine through the dark times. The dark times. If the sky is always raining black, if the world is always stabbing you in the back, open your eyes and you will find that we all live broken lives. We all live broken lives. I was envious of other people's love, hung up on why I didn't have their lives. I blamed it on everybody else. I blamed it on everybody. Corrupt politicians, all the shitty economy. As long as it wasn't me. One day I lifted my head and looked into the mirror. I was staring at me. Open your eyes and it'll make it easier to fight through the dark times. The dark time. Hold the light and it'll make it easier to shine through the dark times. The dark time. If the sky is always raining black, if the world is always stabbing you in the back, open your eyes and you will find that we all live broken lives. We all live broken lives.
Yo, dog, Kenny Boucher here. We're coming at you. Day 2, Cali Cup 2024. We're going to immediately start doing pre-game interviews. We've got Gene Stealer Colt and we've got Guard. So let's kick it over to our boots on the ground analysis, Chris Wallace with the Floof. Let's talk about these Gene Stealers.
Floof 3-0 with the GSC.
Yes, sir.
How
yes,
you feeling
sir.
going into round 4? I'm pretty excited. Got a little bit of nerves right now, but I'm feeling good about what I can bring to this mission right now. Guard kind of does have the shots for the kind of list I'm bringing, which is just mass body swarm.
You have a pretty unique list. There is a lot of bodies in this list.
Yes.
How do you, I mean, yeah, you're going to be able to play the mission pretty well.
Yeah.
Do you concern yourself with being able to kill things of his, or is it
So-
not even?
With Host, in GSC, I think Host of Ascension is the highest damage detachment there is if you tech into it, right? Now, I've taken a lot of my stuff and saying, I have a good natural damage on like 3 to 4 key units I want. So let's take away from having everything do excess damage and just give in like a bunch of board presence, a bunch of just chaff to do stuff. So like 120 neophytes, 40 acolytes, it's just stuff to gunk up the board. They're all OC2. So going into this already before Cult Ambush, I've got 300 OC on the board to just stand on a tank and be, hey, half your guns are blast, I'm just here.
Yeah.
And you just don't get to hold primary. So that's going to be what I'm trying to focus on right here.
I think it's going to be really interesting to watch. I also play GSC, and I haven't seen a list quite like yours, so I'm hoping to learn something from you here.
Yeah, I kind of have always started with swarm lists. I got into the game in like 8th with like mass Tyranids. My first list I ever took to an Archie was like 300 Gaunts. I just love mass
So you've
swarms.
actually come down from the big hordes.
Yeah,
to,
this is small for me.
All right.
So yeah, starting at 180 models. I'm hoping some Cult Ambush rolls go well so I can get to the 200s, 300s right in there, and feel right at home.
When you have this many rolls to make, I think the odds are good.
Well, that's the thing, is just you throw a bucket of your dice at your opponent and you go, hey man, you're gonna roll a 2, like you're gonna fail a 2-up eventually.
That's
So
true.
I'll be here for
You're
that.
abusing the law of averages. I like it.
Exactly. So, you know, that's what I like to do.
Well, good luck. I
Thank
can't
you,
wait
man.
to see it.
I'm excited to play.
I'm here, Andrew Gonyo. This guy is kind of a legendary individual. So let's talk about your guard list. We haven't had you on camera yet this weekend, but it was only a matter of time. What are your thoughts going into this matchup? What are your concerns, and what are you going to try to do to execute a win?
Yeah, so I think Guard are really, really strong right now. I think one of my thoughts about this matchup is, and my biggest concern, is probably just that I don't have a ton of Guard reps. As most people know, I've been playing a lot of Tau up until now. This is Guard rep, this is round 4. So I'll be playing GSC, which I don't have a ton of practice into. I think one of the things that always helps you out when you're doing tournament performances is actually knowing all of your matchups. So I think I'm just going to have to wing it and like focus on my 40k fundamentals. In Terraform, I think the biggest challenge is going to be if he goes first and he just covers a lot of the board and blocks me out and kind of jails me. Terraform's not a forgiving mission for that. So if he just starts terraforming all the objectives and he gets them terraformed, he's just getting auto primary. He doesn't even have to play that part of the game, and he'll just get it every turn, and I can't stop that. I can never get it. You can't terraform something that's terraformed. So I think that's my biggest issue, more so than like the traditional GSC problems, but GSC always has that issue of like, they're going to be real sad if they fail all their cold ambushes. I'm going to be real sad if they don't. So we're going to have to play about it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Well, I can't wait to see how beautiful your army. Also, shout out to Andrew Gonyo. You know, he's a prolific Team USA player, but also a top-tier painter. So I'm looking forward to seeing you on the table. We're going to splash the missions up, and then we're going to get Chris back in the booth, and let's get you down there to start your game, brother. Good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
Chris, boots on the ground analysis. We've got, as mentioned, Crucible Battle, Terraform, Adapt or Die. Chris, how you feeling about this?
I am very excited to see how Floof Cox plays. I think it's super interesting, big change from what we're used to seeing from Host of Ascension. So it'd be cool to see how that does in a player of the caliber his opponent is.
Yeah, Terraform is a weird one. I haven't actually had a chance to play it myself in the current edition of the game. It's wild, dude, right? Like, I mean, how do you even fucking do that?
Well, that's one of the advantages to this GSC's list is there are no shortage of bodies to be doing things with. So I think that he's in a good position for something like this. Gonyo. I don't know. I think he's going to be in kind of a similar position to Keith against Ben yesterday, where it's just a lack of resources to be able to play the mission with.
Yeah, so this Terraform card, I mean, like, the G-Steelers are just going to do this, right?
I think so, yeah. I really do.
So you have to start terraforming, and then you have to continue to be terraforming until the next player turn. Is that how it works?
I believe so.
Yeah, your opponent's next turn or the end of the battle, whichever comes first.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they have a chance to react. It's just a matter of can they?
Yeah, and then we've got Adapt or Die. This is one of those extra cards, right?
Yeah, so I have a feeling that that's going to come into play, but I don't see that being as interesting as the terraforming.
No, it's a cool buff. But yeah, Terraform is wacky. I can't wait to see how this plays out. So we've got, the players are talking right now, so let me take a minute to run it back to chat real quick. We got Go Boy tuning in, Crack One. He was asking me what I was looking at a minute ago. I'm 1,000 things, Crack One. I'm looking at my man J15 Anthony in the booth getting the singles. I'm looking over at the game itself. I'm looking right at Chris's face. So I'm a manic kind of dude. I look everywhere.
There's a lot to see.
And if you're tuning in for this event, feel free to shout us out in chat, ask questions. Renegade tuning in, of course. Tice Domingo says, "Let's go, Floof." We got some Floof support.
Yeah, so I actually did know Floof, not personally, but I tuned into a stream of his probably 3 years ago, randomly. And I can see he's come a long way since then. He was doing some painting, and his stuff looks a lot better now than it did then. Not that it was bad.
It looks like it's in a transitional state, like he's converting models. He's doing like a theme with like G-Stealer Cult infecting other races.
I didn't see that. I'll have to get a closer look.
He's got some like Tau units that have been turned into the forearm people. He's got some Rotan units. So like he's like converting them to have like stolen other genes and infected other people.
A true hobbyist.
No, he cares about his models, and Gonyo does too. So this is going to be really good on camera, in my opinion. Yeah, we got a guy in chat. Hawkeye says, "Go Floof." We got some Floof support up in here. Goatman saying, "Oh man, that sounds so cool." It is cool, Go Boy. It is cool when you have some people who care about the hobby. Got some cool conversions, beautifully painted tanks.
And making it here to the top table.
Yeah, and they can get up to the top table. This is literally top table, top action. We got Steven Corrales walking in the background. He's a mid-tier local, if you guys didn't know about this guy. So, just waiting for you guys to jump in chat. But what are your... I feel like the G-Stealers have such a massive advantage in this.
So, as a G-Stealer Colts player myself, I agree. I think the way that they are now, being able to put this many bodies that can do as much as they do on the board, it's going to be difficult to stop.
It's like the old days of G-Stealer Colt.
Are you talking about beginning of 10th? Because that was pretty impressive too.
Oh, beginning of 10th, I guess. They've had moments. I mean, they were a very controversial army in moments in 9th, too. Like, no one played them. Kind of like, the only people who played them were like people who played Guy in Street Fighter, you know?
Yeah.
And if you didn't notice, there's literally a Guy avatar in here.
Oh, perfect. Bringing the Boucher here to Cali Cup.
What does he do? He does like, what was his taunt?
Something like this.
Yeah, I love that taunt.
Yeah, he's cool.
Good old Guy. Shout out to my man Renegade. He plays Street Fighter. He was a Guy man back in the day.
We've been talking a fair amount of Street Fighter here. I actually played a bit with Corrales last night and had to show him how it was done. He was getting pretty vocal, and we had to...
Again, you had to lay in a smack it.
Bring him back to earth a little bit.
As one does. All right, so I think interesting things might start happening on the table. J15, can we kick it back to the table, please? So...
Tempestus and the Aquilons, right? Probably, yeah. I'll let you know right now, it's going to be like 4 squads of Acolyte.
So, I want to comment on what we're watching here. See, like when you're seeing these dudes set up their models, it's meticulous. Gonyo is making sure everything in the layout terrain set is perfect. He also mentioned earlier he doesn't have a lot of experience on this GW layout because he plays a lot of a different format.
I think that a couple of the missions in the pack here have thrown some people for a bit of a loop. We had some yesterday that you don't see a ton of, which I think is great. It really gives the players a chance to adapt. and try new circumstances that they may not have necessarily had the experience or prepared for.
He was telling me straight up, like if this was ETC like format, he couldn't play his list. His list, it would be, the parking lot would be too real for his tanks. But he said that thanks to the ruling that you can go between those two corners and those L's in each player's backfield. I remember I asked you about that yesterday.
Yeah.
He's like, if I couldn't go through this, it's like his arm isn't playable.
Oh yeah, that would be very punishing.
So he's on his 4th try with this particular guard list, which, doesn't mean he's not good at this guard list. It's fucking Gonyo's a legendary player, so we'll see if his veteran wiliness and lack of experience with this with this actual army list going into this matchup will be enough to overcome this severe disadvantage.
It's going to be a lot of unknowns for him. I mean, that list is it's very different. So it's going to be.
It's a scary list. I look at that G-Star Cole list, and I'm just like, bro.
It's the widest list I think I've seen in 10.
Can I get a street cam of how it's laid out in the backfield of Floof's back deployment zone? I want to see that girth. See that? Look at how it's all the units in his armies and trays, almost the width, and so they're not even strung out in any meaningful formation. They're not actually optimized. He's already taking guys off the trays.
And I don't know if you guys can see it, but there are still models in his army case.
Yeah, he's still got, and there's a model case. Yeah, back in the corner, he's got a tableware case. There's still models in it. Like, I think he said 180 bodies, 300 OC.
Something to that effect. It was a big number, more than we're used to seeing, to be sure.
It's absolutely wild, man. As we watch these guys agree upon the layout, making sure everything's great, deployment zones look strong. These guys are probably going to start rolling dice right now, so let's hear what they're saying.
What's this objective again?
Did you set this terrain?
This
is 14 and 10. You have 20 and 8.
I never set this objective.
Oh yeah, got it.
I thought you had said it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's not my objective marker. I'm not touching that.
Oh. Last time I checked, I set a bunch of your terrain.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is lies and slander.
Does that look about the same?
Yeah, sure.
Probably be easier since we're using plexiglass
Yeah.
to do this.
Do you have Argument Destroyer? The little laser pointer thing?
No.
Okay. Are we fine just doing by
I'll lay lines. We can do it by eye.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna stress too much, man.
I think we're good enough and want to have a good enough game that we're fine saying, hey, there's a line here to do this. Can I do it?
We'll just agree on things,
Yeah.
and if you have like a hand sticking out, I'll just push your hand in.
Cool. Thank you. Because the Gene Stealers,
Yes.
I'm using the mouse ring from
long as it's
Necromunda, so they're a
possible.
little bit extra big.
If it's possible and you told me you intended to, or it's clear you intended to, I'm not taking that nonsense.
I appreciate that.
All right, roll for attack or defender.
Do you have Infiltrate?
Do I have infiltrate? No, I do not.
Cool. I got a 6.
I got a 2. Well, you should roll in there from now on.
Oh,
that counts.
oh yeah.
That counts, but
You guys want us in the box, yeah?
yeah, we should be in the box, but keep the roll you want it.
Cool, I appreciate that.
All right, so
I mean,
and then we choose secondaries and all that stuff.
Yes.
I think I'm actually just gonna stay tactical in this.
Thank God. You heard it? You can't change it, everyone? We're both going tactical then.
Defender is you.
Defender
I don't know
is
if
you.
it's correct, but
You're gonna be a defender.
yeah, because I don't have infiltrate. You do.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't need to go first. I already outdo
I
you in terms of
agree it could be a
deployments.
mistake, but there's
but-
so many things I don't have practice with in this game that I don't need another. And I feel like if you play correctly with Storm Hostile, it's not good. I do like the Cole as a max.
Yes,
I think you're thinking of an army that has a lot more charging capacity.
that's fair. I think what it
leave
is
a remainder and I charge and I'm on, I'm gonna look like I'm brilliant. But
So-
if I don't,
yeah,
I'm gonna get it like a 4.
yeah, fair. I think one of the main things was
units.
when I was considering the list for this, seeing Adapter die twice really was one of the things that almost dissuaded me from taking this.
You know what? At the end of the game, we can also chat about this and be like, he was right.
I mean, it's an interesting thing. I've had people take fixed and they get like 10 because they killed 2 neophyte units but did nothing else, right?
You don't have much long-range shooting, correct?
It's just the mortars. Everything else is neophytes.
Every objective in this mission is 4 points each, correct? I'm not losing my
That's a
mind?
great question.
I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Terraform. 4 points for each, and then 2 for everyone we've terraformed.
£2 for everyone who terraformed.
Yep.
Yep.
And we
I'll toss
can
down
only
Solar's units.
terraform. We can only terraform no man's, right?
Yeah, only nomads. Correct.
Okay, so I can't even terraform. Can I terraform yours and you terraform mine? Is it like outside of your deployment zone?
Double check the.
It doesn't say in the app. Do we have the cards? Thank you so much. Thank you, brother. Mission cards. Cool. All right. I'm just gonna read it with him. Is that okay? All right. So terraform.
I think it's nomads.
One or more units, each within range of a different objective marker that is not within your deployment zone.
Oh, so you can terraform your opponent.
So if I take your home, or you take mine, we can terraform each other's.
And I'm completely blocking the puck. So back to you.
Cool. Thank you so much. All right. Start of the battle. I have to do the Sanctus thing. You only have one guy that's going to have the infantry keyword, right? One character unit. I guess the Scions, but
the Scion.
It's going to be the Sanctus declaring Lord.
Okay. Does he infiltrate or do anything weird?
No, he's just a lone op that cannot be overwatched.
Okay.
So I'm going to make you waste a Quillins on him, maybe.
Back to you.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, them. We'll go ahead and set a ridge here. Why not? Boom.
Cool. They scout how far?
9.
9, and then they move
12.
12.
So they can't go 21.
Okay. And you said the durability was T8?
T7, 8 wounds, 3 up armor.
That was the thing I was remembering.
3 heavy stubber shots at 501, but rapid fire 3.
Gotcha.
And then the mortar is D6 plus 3 blast. So if ever you're tagged and I don't fall back from a tank, I can't shoot the tank and give it plus 1 AP.
Understood.
Unless the stubbers shoot it.
I will probably put one of these over here.
Cool.
Back to you. I'll wait to start it. I took a couple minutes off.
You're good.
It's also streams. They
Mortar.
can kind of eat me. What happened?
Mortar.
Thank you. These are small,
actually,
so we can drive through them.
Let's just be safe here with these guys.
I'm going to double check this guy before I commit to it. Could all should be over here, but I care about you. So you really have no long range shooting.
No, I'm going to be deep striking in front of you and shooting.
Yeah,
now,
I mean, you have.
I'm probably going to be setting
get
like a neophyte somewhere along the line that have the mining lasers at 24-inch range.
Yeah, sure.
Because also another change that you might not be aware of, all neophytes have sticky objective.
Oh yeah, I wasn't aware of that.
Okay.
Thank you.
So if I rapid ingress neophytes onto a point that you're not on or something like that, I go, hey, they're sticky. I'm going to go walk somewhere else now.
Forgot a couple models.
And then I do have a lot of heavy kit bashes if ever you're confused about what is what.
Oh, you tell me what they are, and
Exactly.
I'll just assume they're where you intend them to be.
Just know I'm a good person.
I know. You were worried I'd bully you. Come on.
Yeah, because Sean did, man.
Oh, I cannot bring myself to care that much. I like playing. I like doing competitive games. Don't get me wrong, but this is what I do instead of work.
Listen, man, I love having good
Not
games
because
and
of-
being able to test myself against a very
solid opponents.
high-skilled opponent. I'm very eager right now. So
Cool.
I'm very excited. That'll be your 4, right?
Yeah, that's 4.
Cool. I'm gonna set my little Gretchen down.
And remember, Solar does have a redeploy, so I can switch 3 units around.
Right. I also have a redeploy,
Oh, you
which
do?
means the Primus.
Which means I think
We roll for it.
we roll off to see who. It doesn't really matter. Let's
Is
roll
it,
off to see who chooses who goes.
Yours isn't after turn roll, right?
yeah,
It's
neither is
before.
yours.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's
They
what I
changed
mean.
all
Like,
of them, yeah.
I was just saying, let's. If yours was after, then we wouldn't need to roll.
We'll just
of
say
course.
the winner of the roll chooses who has to do theirs first.
I like it. 5 acolytes here. They're going to be on the first floor, but just because stuff is grabby, if
Understood.
I can, I'm going to put stuff up top when I can.
Oh, sorry, I moved it for the clock.
No, I'm just
Are you okay there?
Because you need that there.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
So you threw down what? This is that
Gretchen.
chat. Oh. So nothing really special on that, or is this the one that's close combat weapons?
These are the ones that do have. It's 3 guys with 2 attacks on 3s, strength 5, AP 2, damage 3, anti-vehicle 4 up.
Okay.
Now, while all the other acolytes have wound rerolls, they do not. Also, I'm curious. No Bulgrin or Ogryn?
Nah.
I know why no Bulgrin, because they just got priced.
Ogryn are
But
cheap, and I built 18. I just didn't have time to paint them, so I went for a quicker list to paint. Which
you're
was
talking to
10.
someone who painted like 20 acolytes the night before this.
I painted all this in 3.5 weeks.
Fuck you. Looking this
The
good.
only thing that wasn't was these 2 Russes. The turret I did have to paint.
Oh, see?
3. Can go to 4, don't forget about that.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to set 4 on here.
Yep.
And what's it move?
Up to 13.
Up to 13.
And remember, like, I would...
Okay, but back of the base. Okay, so it looks like back of the base you wouldn't be able to like really get over here in a way to where.
Oh, to shoot
I guess.
you?
Yeah.
13. I mean, I could probably do like
Like right
this,
here.
And then the front of my tank is here, so I can like.
Oh yeah, so
definitely
you'd be able to see
you.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's 4 shots.
4 shots and 3 shots with sustained and a hunter killer.
If you waste on gene sealers, you waste on gene sealers.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
I mean, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Back to me.
Yeah. Oh, I remember not to touch my chest.
There you are.
Hellhounds take away cover, correct?
Yes, for the whole army.
Cool, cool, cool.
And their turret flamer just ignores cover, but like.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I keep looking into the Brood Brothers detachment.
Yeah.
Because it lets you take up to 50%
I don't think
of
it's
guard.
good enough. I didn't leave
I
myself
don't,
space there.
but every time I look at it, I'm like, but triple Hellhound.
Yeah, right.
And then I look and I'm like, but I just have Ridge Runners. Why don't I just use Ridge Runners?
Take a look at that.
I'm gonna put 2 on there. That's so mean. Can't do
I
that.
didn't leave myself room. I fucked up.
If you want to nudge, dude, I'm fine.
If you're cool with it, I'm gonna nudge him a hair to fit him here. But
Yeah.
if not, I would just use my redeploy on it.
I'm not gonna have you use 2 redeploys to move 2 things.
To shift my guy an inch.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I appreciate you. All right.
Some gene sealers here.
Let's see where we are. Cool.
Well, can you measure where 13 is from that Hydra? Right there.
Can see you, yeah.
Can? Okay, bet.
If
if
I
I
be really close.
If I nudge him in a little bit, how are we feeling about that? I think we're good. Yeah, it looks.
Well, now there's the height issue.
Oh right.
I think you're actually good. I would say good.
Okay, cool.
Like the curve of the wall still gets you. So you're done?
Yes. Surprised the spines on the mouse train didn't fuck me there.
The what do you say?
The spines. These are the mouse train gene sealers from
Oh,
Necromunda, so
you
they have
faced
like the
them in
little.
too, so that helps. 2 wounds each. 5 up invul?
5 up invuln, T4.
T4.
And then also, so the go up after you shoot me is for any infantry.
Okay.
So I can use it on them. You do not have to kill a model. I believe, let me check.
Oh,
you do have-
really? So like if I mean, I should probably kill models. If I don't, I have other issues.
yeah,
right?
like if, you know, the equivalent of Flamer doesn't do anything, I can still like poof.
I think that one's just protected. I don't think you can do a lot, but let's double check the terrain. How much is inside for you? So
Like,
both of these should also...
I can fit like a guy
So
on
if you
there.
can fit a guy, we can fit a guy, and that's fair.
Yeah.
So we can each fit a guy.
Oh, and then another thing for the cult ambush thing.
Yep.
If we are in my movement phase and I move something up or I come from deep strike and you overwatch and kill me, if I make the cult ambush roll, I can immediately come back. Does that make
Got
sense?
it. Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool.
Russ, for you, back to you.
I'm going to set the 10 Neos that these are the ones I'm going to be
You're
picking
going to pull them up?
Yeah.
They're in your corner. I can't interact with them. They leave in a second.
Yeah.
You pull them up with the redeploy?
With the
That
redeploy,
out?
yes.
Yeah. You get how many in? It's D3 or 3?
I get 3.
Same here.
I'm pretty sure I can put 5 up, but just with like the putting half and stuff and
how
half
can
your
you put
units.
more than the 3?
Huh?
How can you put more than
No,
the
no,
3?
no. I mean more than half of my army in reserves. I just do
think
this
you
to just
can.
kind of like make
I
sure.
don't care, yeah. I'll toss the exterminator over here.
Cool. Where's that 13 again? I'm so sorry. Like right there. So if I set some guys here, the tip of that probably won't be able to.
You're good
So,
right
like-
now.
Oh, but also you can shoot here. It's 5
There's
acolytes.
crossboard lanes, yeah.
Oh well.
Good there?
We'll set these guys here.
Okay.
Contest this point. And then
Over there on the
the range of this flamer?
18.
18. Good to know. I'll let you know also for a lot of my like heavy weapons and most of my guns, they're rapid fire. Rapid fire 24. Well, 24, rapid fire 12, sorry.
I really want to get tagged like that.
OC of most of the vehicles is 3?
3 can always pump to 4.
Pump to 4.
And I believe every single vehicle in this army is that.
Cool.
Yes, Russ's are 3 as well.
Everything except cars, characters, mouse trains, metamorphs is OC2.
Okay.
Everything else is 1, or characters are like, I think characters are also 1, and then the cars are 3.
Cool.
But
Yeah, I'll put him here. Back
Cool.
to you.
But it sounds like to me that just 2 guys on a point will tie it if you've just got 1 vehicle.
Oh, are
Is that
all of your
correct?
guys OC2? Not Steelers?
For like neophytes and acolytes.
Got it, okay. I'll toss Tank Commander back here, back to you. And I have 1 more drop, and then we can kind of start the clock. Is that just a 20 Neo?
Yes, sir. We'll actually do it to where we've got these guys here, and a bundle of them are going to be back here to give me a little bit of cover.
Okay.
And then 2 is somewhere there.
Cool, put him here, back to you, I'm fully done.
I kind of want more to contest here, but I think that's fine. Go there. If you're light there, range of the Hydras is like 36 or some shit,
40,
right?
no, 72.
Okay, so it's
36
the range.
on that, 72 on here.
The range is
18,
yes. Cool.
48 for the battle cannons, yeah. 36 for plasma cannons, that's another blast weapon you care about.
Cool. I'll set 5 more acolytes back here.
I'm just done, so just
Oh, cool.
chuck your army.
I think that's it.
Cool.
Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sanctus is up. Neos are up. There's 3 more neophytes over there. Yeah, I'm all good.
Roll off. In the box.
What you want, brother?
I don't know. 2. 1. I'll
guard
let you
first?
redeploy first. This is the redeploy.
Wait, that was redeploy.
Yeah, we have to
Oh,
do a redeploy.
Oh god.
That was the roll off to do the decision.
Okay.
I think I actually prefer going first for the record, but
Yeah.
that was not that. So it would have been great to win it.
Movement of this boy, same movement.
Can be 13, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So he should be
13.
here.
Get you to right here.
There you go.
Which,
Solar,
yeah, you
24 to
planned
the
that.
corners. Yeah. You're good.
I think I just kind of let you have that. Although that sounds dumb. So it probably is dumb.
I think if you try to control the whole board, it's a little hard.
Yeah.
Like it exposes you, but I also don't play this army, so I don't know.
It's
Usually trying to control everything
no,
is a good
no.
way to lose.
I think that is a good point. I think I'm trying to be everywhere at once when I don't need to be.
But then again, if it works out, it's real awful. I get skunked.
I think I just leave these here non-committally.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You done
that's
your redeploy?
there. These are fine. Yeah, I'm down.
Probably gonna do
Oh.
mine. Oh yeah.
These up. This is my second
I
one.
knew that.
Cool.
You said it. So really, big units, and if I go first and I shoot you turn 1 and don't single activate,
I
you
can
go
go up,
and
and then
you
I can
come
come
back
down.
and I'm like, oh no.
Yes. So I go up, regen 3, and then come back down.
Yeah, and the odds of me single activating a neophyte with anything in my army are like
Very slim.
are like not good.
What you should do is hit me with a mortar and then overlapping fields of fire it.
You're like just
And
spend all your CP.
Scouts
for
on
no
or I'll
value.
leave. Scouts on or I'll leave them down. If you have anything that can shoot into reserves, boom.
This man's a monster. I'm good.
Go.
We'll go over here with him. I think that's probably my only shift. We'll do one little one with this Hellhound over here, and we'll call my Solar reposition my 3rd one. So we're good.
I bet.
I was slightly out of 24, so I fixed him as one of my 3. I knew you couldn't interact with this.
Gotcha.
Now we roll off. Heart of the cards, something like that.
Heart of the dice, brother. What do I got to beat? A 2 again? I did it this time.
All right,
Yay.
you're going first.
Hey, brother.
Good luck, buddy.
Good luck. Do you have any scouts?
No. All
Okay.
you, so I'm going to click it on, click it to you.
Cool.
And remember, I'll help you manage it. I'm not here to clock anyone.
Appreciate you. 6 will just essentially get me to right here. I think it gets me a little bit further, but I'm just going to be back here for the sake of it. Boom. We don't have any console
I
to
think
do.
going first in this was actually pretty big.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it is as well.
Yeah.
And then, do I want to move cars? I don't. I think if I move the Ridge Runner up, I just lose it, so he's going to chill. Missions. Bam, bam. Behind enemy lines. Lovely. And recover assets. Okay, cool. I believe this point is sticky now. Oh, it might be the thing to where I don't control it because I'm going first. Oh, whatever. I'm going to be here. Okay, so behind enemy lines, and one more time, recover assets. Good to know. Okay, start off. Gretchen, do they give me a CP? They do. I am now at 2.
Okay.
That's lovely. So let's see. They naturally move 12, or is it +2 to move to give? So they
It's
naturally
plus
move 11.
3 to move, then actually move 10.
Okay, you naturally move 10.
There's no way he's shooting you.
No, I more so mean like
Oh, for you.
you to just throw tanks onto here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm probably going to just bin behind because you just have enough Overwatch that these guys come out and you kill. What's the damage on the flamer?
1. 6-2-1, 2d6, 2 melt shots, but obviously those are just pissing in the way and hoping
I
you
think
would
I
get it.
just play small tag and we do some funny stuff to where I'm terraforming on these so you can't start the terraform action.
Yep, don't love it.
Are you within 30 here? You are, so I can move to just get some cheap shots with the Neos. Are you within 36? No, just out. 30 over here. Yeah, so, okay. We're gonna move these guys up. Boom, bam. Cool. We're going to... I can't advance and do the action, so you can start the action there. But I think that's
What's your
fine.
range, 24?
24. It looked like I was just in 30. If I need to nudge a little bit.
I think you are. You can see and you've got the corner, yeah.
Cool. All right. Let's see. What is the range to get here? I need a 3 up because I'm outside of 8.
Yeah,
Cool.
you're good.
I will advance with the front Acolyte squad.
You got
A 4.
Oh, remember to roll the
Oh,
box.
right, the box. Sorry, first time on stream. So I'm just gonna. Actually, do I even do that? Because I'm not starting the action, so I'm not stopping you from doing the action. Can any of your vehicles even fit here? Actually?
On the objective?
No, in here.
Yeah, they'll all fit in there.
Okay, cool.
Here. See?
I do want to interrupt too much. Just want to confirm. Does that still apply or did that get FAQ'd out?
If it is the first battle round, you can draw a new secondary card.
So you don't have to.
Battle line, I can cycle it.
So
Thank you for
I just-
reminding me.
Yeah, because that changes a lot of things.
No, it
what?
does. Are you fine if I cycle that? Behind enemy lines is one of the ones to where if you draw it on turn 1, you can cycle it back in.
Sure, yes.
Okay, cool. I'll pick a new one, which is going to be Cleanse. Ugh. That... Okay, well. And then I don't discard behind, it gets shuffled back in, so there's that. So a bunch of actions. We'll just move this advance to right here. And then they'll go right here. We'll just shove you into here. This guy's a little sleepy. What can we recover with? So we cleanse here, but then you can start to terraform with stuff, but then I just blow that thing up. Cleanse for 2 is 4, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. And it doesn't, you wouldn't have an angle here. So, okay. I believe that's just going to be my movement for right now.
Okay.
We'll tilt this guy a little bit. I shouldn't be able to get a line to anything in here.
No, I don't think so.
You'll obviously be able to shoot Neos, but that's fine.
Yep, you're going to go up.
We're going to go cleanse, cleanse, recover,
So
recover.
they're not terraforming, they're cleansing.
They're going to cleanse, yeah.
Okay.
Because you stop me, and if you move a vehicle onto a point to do an action, then sure, whatever.
Yep.
And yeah, so cleanse, cleanse, recover, recover. Do a little bit of shooting. Recover is going to be the Metamorphs,
Yeah.
which
I think you have to live for a turn is
Yeah.
all I ask. Yeah.
and then something over. We'll do
Something
the truck.
back here I can't interact with. You want the rich or the 5-man idiot unit?
We'll do the 5-man idiot unit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the mortar could technically kill it, so maybe the rich runner is safer, but
Nah, they're not killing
the
it.
odds of that happening?
Yeah. So yeah, cleanse, cleanse, recover, recover, and then just some shots. We'll do a mortar into the Hellhound. D6 plus 3 shots, 8 shots.
This hellhound here?
Yeah, the one that the mining lasers can get
Got
to.
it.
So this one should be within 36.
Yep, you got it.
On 5s, 4 hits, strength 6. 5s, yeah? Strength 6?
T10.
Okay, yeah, 5s.
2.
2, no AP. So 2 2-ups.
Good.
Cool. I will tag you with ignore cover and +1 AP, and then 2 mining laser shots. Both miss.
Okay.
And then 4 seismics. 1 hit. No wounds.
That was still crime of opportunity. I agree.
Impactful. Strong gameplay.
So no terraforms are currently cooking because you don't care.
Correct.
You have a recover assets and a cleanse. Recover assets is probably going to complete. I don't
Yeah.
really see a way I get it.
Yeah, it should be that it's non-interactable.
And then cleanse is you got a 4.
Yeah. And that'll be my turn. I'll pass it to you and go to 3 CP.
Yeah, kick it to me if you would, clock.
Absolutely.
Well, I think I am quite on the back foot. I go to 3 CP, you go to 3. We draw some cards. This is also adapt or die. Yeah, draw cards first. Bonk, bonk. Bring it down, no prisoners. Those are terrible. I'll probably be using adapt or die. No prisoners is like, it's kind of possible. I could probably get these.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely get those. Not that I definitely will, but I definitely could.
Yeah. Whether or not you kill them is 5
Could I
to
kill
5.
these? It's possible, but I think it's 1 CP for you to yank, right?
Yeah. So I can yank one of them.
You're probably gonna yank.
Also, let me check to see if this gets sticky
Okay.
for purposes.
I think I'm gonna use one of my adapter dies.
To cycle which one?
So I'll put that I have 1 left.
Cool.
I'll be cycling bring it down.
Makes sense.
So pick a random again. Cleanse.
Cool.
Okay-ish, I guess.
Yeah. You need
I mean-
to put 2 things here
Yeah.
to be able to hold it. Yeah, you sit on points. You're fine.
Cleanse, no prisoners. I have marked that I've done 1 of my adapter dies. All right, well, I don't love it, but you don't always draw the cards you want. All right.
At the end of your command phase, if you control it, and then
double checking what this guy can see. If it's in by a hair, I'm just gonna ask you to fix it, so don't stress.
yeah,
Nope. I already checked. Can't see that stuff. You could have chucked the car in, but I can't see him anyways, to be clear. I mean, I think I basically just have to try and shoot that neophyte unit. You get it to go up near. Does that have a character on it?
no.
Okay, that's a plain one.
Yep.
Plain Jane.
Just 20 dudes, 130 points.
So we're probably going to buff him with take aim. You don't matter. We're gonna give bonus movement over there, I believe.
Yeah, Lord Solar is a 24, right?
Yeah.
And then Tank Commander is base 12.
12, yeah.
And can he order himself?
Yes.
Okay.
Because of the recent update, he gained Squadron.
Cool.